Because there's a new building gone on to the original 1962 structure, it looks like all the newness is at the back, but in actual fact it's containing an awful lot of what was in the old building in order to open things up. So we've got much improved spaces now, front of house, so audiences getting new cafeterias, refurbished bars. We've refreshed everything that the public actually touch, but we've also taken an awful lot of infrastructure from the original building and moved that to the back of the building in order to create much more space for audiences to enjoy.
What the ceiling painting, both ceiling painting and the panel paintings are doing, they are responding to the given light situation, and through using those special pigments and paints which reflect light in different ways, they dynamically interact with the ever-changing light in Chichester.
Well, it's really amazing seeing the work in situ. So we spent a lot of time away from the building, we saw the building when it's being constructed, and to now see the work in situ and it really reflecting the environment, we feel it's become quite a powerful piece. It's meant to be something that's quite subtle and that you don't necessarily notice, but then when you do, you can start asking questions about how it exists, why it's there, what it's doing.
Yeah, we often work site-specifically, but usually in an art gallery context, so it's really much more interesting for us to work in a different type of environment, different sort of location, so it'll be seen by different type of public, different audience.
I have to say my favourite part is probably the foyer terrace bar, because you can sort of sit on the terrace and just watch out over the park, and it's just a lovely part of the building to look and see nature, and it's just lovely. I just really like it, and you can sit in the shade as well, so it's a beautiful part of the building.
Just felt really new and quite modern, just a really nice kind of open space. I liked how it was quite, like it was glass, it felt really airy. It was nice.
I feel like I'm in the same space, the same environment, but it's just up to date.
I think what's extraordinary about the foyer is that it goes back to the original intention of the architects, an open space that rolls into the park, and by removing a lot of the clutter that history grew into that space, we've gone back to that original idea, and I think, again, it will feel familiar but new and fresh. I think the auditorium, again, subtle changes, but the relationship between the audience and the stage, I think, is vastly improved. We've re-raked the back of the auditorium, we've therefore moved it slightly closer, we've changed the aisles around so there are more audience in critical spots for the actors, and introduced 100 new seats, well, not brand new seats, 100 seats that used to be there when Olivier opened the theatre, that we lost through fire regulations, that are now back in the balconies.